Welkom in die kombuis saam met my chef Dino. So vandag is Vrydag, tyd hier vir ietsie soet. So besluit ek, everybody's used to a bread and butter pudding, boring, done, been there, done there, got the t-shirt. En nou, want mense kyk by ons huis nou om die baba te sien elke dag, so is altyd kos wat oorbly. En vandag het hy 'n paar croissants gebring, so besluit ek, why don't we do that but a little bit different? We're not going to make a custard, we're going to make a caramel custard. So ons net ietsie vat wat ordinary is en 'n bietjie beter maak, soeter maak, beter maak. A little bit of bourbon because you know, baby, you need a kick. So wat ek al klaar gedoen het, in die pan, suiker en water. I'm just going to let this caramelize. You can see, you just forget about it. Keep an eye on it, but don't worry. Medium water, because you just want to get that nice, beautiful amber color in some of it. Baie maklik. Just going to take our croissants, break them up. Lekker nie met hierdie resep, baie maklik. Don't have to stress, it's really quite easy. Next day, kids are screaming, wife is not happy. Just make it some of this. Maybe a little bit of extra bourbon if you need to, and then it's at 100%. So, here we go, just make sure it's nice and full. I'll say, you can see baie min bestanddele. Onthou met 'n flaan, wat gewoonlik is dit? Room, melk, eiers en suiker. So, die basis van die flaan is gereed, maar we're going to make that caramelized sugar to make that nice toffee caramel flavor. You can see now it's besig om te kleur. So we're getting there slowly. Don't worry about it. Just keep an eye on it, want as it gets that amber color, van daar af kan baie vinnig verander. So just make sure. There we go. So van hier af gaan gebeur. We're going to throw our cream inside. We're going to start whisking. Don't stress. It is going to bubble and make a bit of a fuss, but it's 100%. Not it. Milk. Not it. Bourbon. En die einde af van die pan. En dan ons eiers. So that's probably the texture that you want. You can see. So van hier af, it's going to 'n bietjie laag sit. I'll say. So let's get that stoom out the way. There we go. Dan melk. Stadig. As you see it starts to make a little bit of a toffee, don't worry. Just keep it on the heat. It will break down. I'll say. And then the kicker that's going to make everything better. Bourbon. I'll say. So we're just going to let this go down. As it gets to a nice, beautiful toffee consistency, dan net ons eiers gaan af die hitte vat, eiers soak it in the oven. Maar terwyl ek besig met dit is, gaan terug na die span bo stuur en ek sien julle nou vir die tweede segment. Welkom terug in die kombuis saam met my chef Dino. So you can see my bankie is nou skoon. There was one croissant left, maar I decided to dispose of the evidence. I don't think anybody should see what happens with that croissant. Dis net tussen my en my. So, wat gebeur? Onthou, baie maklike prosesie om ons karamel te maak. So 'n bietjie suiker en water. Medium hoë hitte wat ons gesit het. Maak seker, kyk net uit. Agitate it a bit. You can shake it, but don't stir it. Just leave it. Moenie bang raak nie. Just forget about it, but keep an eye on it. It's like a relationship. Watch it, but don't watch it, but you know. As it starts to turn that beautiful amber color, jy moet net om kyk, because it starts to change color pretty quickly after that. And then as it turns the right color, so you want that nice dark toffee amber color. Eers met die room, sit die room in, klits hom die hitte, laer sit, just do like a low heat, klits, na die tyd melk, klits, bourbon, klits, en just roer hom 'n bietjie na die tyd, seker te maak that everything's melted and combined, want partykeer met die suiker aan die kante van die pan, it starts to caramelize pretty quickly. Just mix it in slowly, van daar af die hitte, roer ons eiers, want ons maak 'n flaan, is 'n caramel flaan, onthou, bread and butter, maar met croissants. So, wat ons gaan kyk hoe ons kossies nou lyk. My oond was 180 grade. Jy los hom eers, when you pour it over there for about 10 minutes just to absorb in die oond, 20 minutes, and now, this is what it needs to look like. Let's see. Yeah, yep. I'll say. There we go. This solves everything. As jy besig om te beklei met jou vrou of met jou man, this is the solution. This is all you need. You can hear it. You can smell it. Beautiful. Saam met dit. Bietjie roomys as jy wil. Net so lekker warm. Oh ja, voor ek vergeet, jy kan my volg op my webblad www.thischefdino.co.za. na die tyd sal ek my resepte daar op die webblad, jy kan vir my e-pos in my webblad ook stuur, maar net na die show sit ek prentjies op Twitter of Instagram, so jy kan my daar volg, The Chef Dino, dan op Facebook ook dieselfde, The Chef Dino, alles is daar, so whatever you need, it's there. So, this is what it actually looks like. You can smell it. En die lekker ding met hierdie tipe resep, wat het ons gesê, dit was gewoonlik 'n bread and butter resep, maar use whatever you got. If you've got some Madeira cake, or if you've got enigiets wat jy, that's kind of going dry en jy wil iets met dit doen, this is what you use to do it. You can make a normal custard, jy kan soos 'n caramel custard maak, as jy wil met hierdie, you can even make a salty caramel with it, of net 'n gewone van, you can put some chocolate chips into it, put it inside here, and just let it cook and melt. I mean, dit is so maklik, ons het letterlik begin net voor die tyd, so, you know, it was so simple. Wat het dit gevat? Net 'n bietjie tyd om te roer. That was the most difficult part of the whole process. Okay, except for measuring, that's kind of boring, you know, but yeah, that's unfortunately part of the cooking process. And I so badly want to taste this, maar dit is nog steeds baie warm, so I don't know. Maar nou wat dit bietjie meer winter raak, jy weet, you just gotta think out the box, do something creative and have fun. So I'm gonna let this cool down, and then I'm gonna bring it up to the topping of somebody I know is boer wys hoe dit nou lyk. So dankie julle, enjoy your weekend, ek sien julle volgende week.